Almost 6 o'clock. I don't think he took it too kindly, bro. He trying to poach his BFL. Yeah, it is. Names. Oh, no name. Oh, okay. Uh, Saturday, I think. Friday, Saturday, something like that.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Now he was trying to get it done because of the new season started today.
North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack.
They had their update.
The number 22 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team looking for its
I haven't
first
been on
win,
there.
the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
They got some new arc on there.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to
That I know.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Shepard. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
No.
Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face.
Oh, he can't block?
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Why we can't block 3 dudes, man? That's annoying.
With that last incompletion.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop.
Dang.
Third down, fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him.
Kendall.
Looking for a gap. It Smothers. Slithers into space. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the
I think
first.
they, it's,
They made what they can
I
do
think
on second down here.
when they do their next update, they
Really
add
good
a new
surge that
map.
time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball
If they
carrier.
didn't add
He's
one
able
on
to
this
get a
one, I know they
really
add
nice
one.
gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
NC State a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. This is a designed run. Look out to the right. Touchdown Wolfpack. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Oh boy. This dumb nigga just run right down into the blockers, bro.
Protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was
Nigga
hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to
just
start the
ran
game.
right by
Throwing it,
dude,
just
bro.
can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's
Man,
seeing
what
the
is
field
going on,
that well at
bro?
all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
To throw, it's Croman Hope. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end.
Kind of like when you would be out in the cold.
Getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt.
You know,
their
when you would be out there in
timing
them
and their
elements,
rhythm. I
you
can't
know,
give 'em these big
you
chunk
can only be
plays.
out there for so
Yeah,
long.
I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
We gotta protect the quarterback. God, dog, y'all getting whooped right up front.
3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion.
There you go.
Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. That's caught.
Man, same old. Hey, man, what you know good, bro?
Mark it at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early.
You've been out. Well, yeah, I've been out kicking it, ain't you?
In this game calling plays.
All the way down to the 20.
That's all it was for 5 days? Oh, boy. I thought it was about 2 weeks.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Dang, block, man.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, the offensive line has got to
left wing.
Just a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
It's cool over there where you at, huh?
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Oh boy, heck no.
Didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate.
Well,
but
I ain't close. I'm like at level 5,
finding a rhythm, and I think a
6.
big part of that is establishing
You ain't too far behind.
Game. And really nice job on that last one, picking up the first down.
The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Stop leaving when new season come out, bro.
Yeah, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Where did y'all go?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line.
What is it called?
Return, he goes out of bounds
Tulum?
at the 32-yard line.
Y'all went by y'allself, or y'all went like with another couple?
Has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling.
There we go.
And he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before.
3 other couples.
And picking up big yardage on the return.
Yeah.
What a play there.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll move the tight end. It's complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession.
Was it like a cruise?
Plays into the end zone.
Oh, okay.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
You done been over there to the same spot?
But he'll go out of bounds at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
So they're working hard, huh?
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a grab past the marker. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Yeah, it don't do much, bro.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
What's up with Buddy?
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Bringing the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the
after Tina knows
you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Because she said something positive about Tiny.
Back to pass. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Still looking on the move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Makes the catch on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rogers. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Man, why you keep moving, bro?
From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Man, they can get any woman he wants.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere
No,
closer than that one
he
is.
be having any woman he wants.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third
That nigga
down.
that's who we with when he go out in the public.
Time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Quarterback may change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone.
What are you doing, bro?
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope.
Man, y'all wasn't telling me that the stuff was working, bro. Lord Jesus Christ.
Pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going over the top.
Nigga, what are you doing, boy?
That will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, you see them there taking the shot, and I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play.
You don't know how to get them?
Game to give them a lot of momentum.
We'll bring it up here.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Nigga.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed in the middle. It's Grimes. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Last drive To the air. It's Croman Hope. Under fire. The sure hands. It's Mosley. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here comes the offense on second down.
Block him, man. What are you doing?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Offense breaks the
Now here, take it back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Mosley. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming.
Man, what? Why we can't block?
You will be thinking about that one for a long
Damn.
time.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Here's the pressure. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Finds a tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
What you mean, no
target
box?
was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the misfire, now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it all right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Wolfpack will have first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead.
Oh, my God, bro.
So if you get the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a two-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him?
I knew he was gonna return one. Nigga been getting superb block every time I kick the ball, whether I punt it, whether it's a kickoff. Like, it's been crazy the block he been getting.
Making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by just one over Nevada. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. First play.
Why you just run right by? Why did you run by him?
There to get it to the 25 and pick up a
Dang, like what is
And I think this has probably been the most surprising
this game? Oh my God.
The best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
dropping back. It's Chrome and Hope. Here comes the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll send the back in motion. On the move. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Evans.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a
Oh my God, y'all running into each other and stuff, bruh.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Damn, man.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Chrome and Hope. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ.
Determined that small change, they take over at the 43.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
From the gun, the ground game. He breaks a tackle. Brought down at the
That's what we
48.
doing this game,
Chunk
huh?
play, 15
All right.
yards on that one, and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine, you bring in the big bodies.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5.
Why not block him? Why not block him? The man that's making the play. Like, why not block that guy? Like, y'all, like, you chasing a nigga, like, well, this, oh my God. Well, the AI on this game is just so stupid.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision.
Marshall free and get him. Bro, I cannot stand that stuff, bro.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Ocean from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left. Bust through behind his pad. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more
Can't
guys
believe that
like
nigga
this.
stayed
Just
in bounds.
versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Dumps it to the back. And
Catch the ball, bro.
Thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
wants to pass. Hauls it in. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Grimes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
How you don't get off of that block, bro?
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Like how?
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. He wants to change this route.
Black 93 Wizard! Black 93 Wizard!
They'll try to get outside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's smothered. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught open middle. It's Grimes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Throws for the tight end. Trying to barrel in. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football
Dude over
back.
there doing, bro.
NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. How good have they been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to James Madison. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Coleman Hope. He'll pull it down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the right side. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and